Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, 30 years. Wow! Time flies. Does it? Did it? Will it? The clock ticks steadily and regularly, allowing nothing to alter its relentless pace. But our perception of time, that's a totally different animal. 30 seconds into a topic, and we can't think of a single thing to say next, and that second feels like hours. And we booked ourselves in for our next prepared speech, and we've given ourselves a whole month to get ready, and the time just flies by. When we're talking to people of a similar age to ourselves, we can find ourselves agreeing in a chummy kind of way. Yes, time does seem to go faster as you get older. And there's a theory behind that. There's a kind of logic behind it. A year to a 4-year-old is 25% of their life so far. So it seems huge. Whereas a year to a 50-year-old is only 2%, so by comparison it's tiny and short. But I don't buy that idea. I think there's a lot more to it than that. There's another theory, and it's about how we fill our time. And it's not about being busy, rushing around. It's about a certain quality of the activities we choose. The more new things we choose, the more variety, the more different things, the more unfamiliar, the more that can slow down the feel of the passage of time. And they don't need to be adrenaline feasts. I'm not talking about bungee jumping or whitewater rafting. It can be as simple as going to a new restaurant, trying an item on the menu that we've never eaten before. Maybe exploring a part of town that we've never visited before on a shopping trip. So we're adding to our list of, oh, I never did that before, and I wonder what that food tastes like, and oh, that path looks interesting, I wonder where that goes. Because nearly all of life's like that for a 4-year-old. And okay, the routines and rituals and traditions of life, they're comforting, they're reassuring, they're predictable. We know we like them. But if as we grow older we allow more and more of that into our life, more and more of the familiar, it can make it feel like life's whizzing by. So if we keep that proportion constant, or even reduce the amount of familiar stuff in our life, then each year can begin to feel just as interesting, just as stimulating, just as exciting and challenging, and just as endless as a year in the life of a